Hello, everybody. Got some great Craftopia seamless map update news. So, just fresh on the Steam presses, they have announced that the terrain is almost done. They are going to start what they call small but grow, but their version of small might not be your version of small. So the update says that it is 20 times bigger than the current version of Craftopia's. Now you may be thinking, well, that's 20 times bigger than an island isn't very big. No, they're saying it's 20 times bigger than the entire grid that's available to you right now with the island system. So that is absolutely huge. And they also stated that it's going to get bigger and bigger through updates. As of now, they only have 6 biomes planned, but with updates, they will add more. I will also add that according to Discord and the chatter on the Discord from their official Discord server, this update will be dropping to the alpha channel very soon. So unfortunately for you Xbox players, this won't be available to you. You will have to get it on Steam, have to get it on, play it on PC. And once you have that and they actually release it, you'll have to get the alpha version of the game. And then you'll be able to play this. Now, they still haven't given a date, but they're now using the word very soon instead of just soon. So hopefully that means it's coming within the next month or two. Don't hold me to that. That's just speculation. I actually thought it was going to drop this month based on what they had been talking about earlier. But this news is a little bit more promising, and some of these pictures that they're going to show. And I'm going to go through a couple of these and talk about my thoughts on some of these pictures that they've actually shared here. So the first picture looks like kind of like the island of Cove, with the added some beautiful flowers here. I don't know if those are those lily pads with the flowers on it. That looks really awesome. And then the next picture looks like a complete revamped goblin camp. We knew that the goblins were going to get updated, and this just looks like almost an entire goblin village. It looks, once again, if you remember the small goblin camp from Island of the Cove, it looks like that little area reimagined, but completely bigger. Here we have a couple of waterfalls. I don't know if that looks better or not, but you know, that kind of looks like the Island of Cherry Blossom waterfalls, the two that are right by each other. This one really excites me. So this one is like in a cave system, and it looks like you're finding some type of, I don't even know what it is. It could just be a waterfall. It's hard to tell. I think it is a waterfall. I was hoping that it was going to be something that you would find. And it may not even be a cave system. It may just be the lighting, but you're on the boat and going up there. Maybe something's hidden behind that waterfall. Who knows? This one is very interesting because it looks like almost cities and castles. So I don't know if this is the Island of Residence reimagined. Maybe Island of the Big Bridge. I don't know. This really kind of piques my interest on where they're going to go. You can see the big tree in the background. That kind of reminds me of the cherry blossom tree. It also looks like there's a firework shooting off in the very far. That could just be a lighting effect causing that. But if you look very far in the background, kind of in the sky below the cloud, you almost see this like firework effect. This next one's really crazy. It's like a huge crater where the waterfall's coming down and creating a pool down in the crater. Maybe this is a volcano biome. I don't really know what's going on there. This next one, it looks like it's just Fenrir. He doesn't look too different. Maybe just slightly. Maybe they upgraded him a little bit. I'm not sure. This may just be a different area because you can kind of see some structure around him, or maybe they redesigned the area where he spawns to more, kind of wrap that up. And then finally, this last one is really strange but cool looking. So you've got this kind of big stone structure, and maybe that's where Fenrir is located. Maybe he's up in the top of that. And then you've got this floating orb ball thing. So I don't know if maybe that's like a fast travel waypoint or a portal or something. I know they kind of talked about ways to move around the map. I mean, if it's going to be 20 times bigger than the existing map, you're going to have a ways to fast travel around it. The actual vehicles in the game aren't very good, and the helicopter's pretty slow. I mean, you could use the biplane, but it's hard to control. But this hopefully will be a way to fast travel from point to point. Maybe you'll unlock them. Maybe you have to do something to spawn this location, or maybe you have to craft this a portal or something, whatever this thing is. But that looks it looks pretty cool. I'm loving the look and feel of all this. And stay tuned. You can check out fantasyroleplayinggames.com. You can subscribe here. I always try to, as soon as I see the update, I always try to post a video as soon as possible to get you guys the news as soon as possible. And if I hear anything else on a potential release of the alpha version of this, I'll let you know. One of the other things that they kind of hinted at is there probably will not be multiplayer when they start the alpha, which makes sense because multiplayer has always kind of been iffy, kind of had some bugs and issues. So don't expect multiplayer at the beginning. You'll probably just have to play by yourself, which, they'll probably have to work out some bugs, I'm sure, because they've kind of totally redid how Craftopia works as far as it all being one map. They're going to have to figure out, some bugs with the multiplayer, how far people can go from each other. Can everybody be on the map at the same time? Things like that they'll have to figure out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy this, if you want to stay up to date, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed what we're doing here, hit that like button. And as always, thanks for watching.